What's up, y'all? I just wanted to share these dreams I had a few weeks ago. 3 dreams I had in a night. Pretty weird, crazy. I don't know what it was, but obviously something to think about. I don't know if these dreams are from God. Test them. Don't want to share anything that isn't from God. If you guys think it's not from God, then shoot, I'll delete the video. But I had just so weird. I don't know, man. My first dream, I was just in a car and we're just driving. And we came to a stop. And this guy on a right lane gets out of the car and he's just looking baffled, confused. So I get out of the car. Now I pull around the other side of the car and I just look up, and then it's just a nice blue sky. And it's like these birds. I don't know if it was like really birds. I don't know. There's these things. I think it was these birds that were forming a face. And the face said, "My son is coming to get his people." And I don't know if that was God the Father. I don't know what it meant, but I do know what it said. He said, my son is coming to get his people. And boom, flash, we're gone. We're not in the we're not in the same highway. Well, we're in the same highway, but we're not in the same place. And we're driving, and I guess I'm back in the car with my friends, and we're just driving, and it's just weird, and the car's driving down the highway, and boom, my dream ends, and I'm like, bro, what was that? And I wake up, and it's still like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, in the morning, and I go back to sleep. Then I have 2 other dreams. One dream, I was just in this huge auditorium. And I'm talking about, this auditorium is big, bro. Like, this auditorium is maxed out with people. And these people it's maxed out. And they have their face glued to this one guy. And this guy's just saying comforting words. And so I step outside. And I look around. And everything's just burnt. Like, picture Gotham City, the game, or the movie. One of those things. Picture Gotham City in the nighttime, and the cars just all crumbled up. All the cars are crumbled up, and they're on fire, and it's nighttime. And I'm like, look, what is going on? What is going on? So I go back in there, and this guy's just still preaching this rubbish, talking about everything's gonna be fine, and everybody's just joyfully looking at this guy glued to his face. And I'm like, hey, snap out of it, bro. And I just start preaching the gospel, yelling the gospel, and they're not even listening. They're like, bro, what is this kid talking about? And until the guy looked at my face and looked at me, everyone just turned around. It was like a marching band. Everyone turned around and looked at me. And shoot, that's my time to go. And I started preaching the gospel and, telling jokes in the gospel, like funny jokes, make it relatable, and these people are laughing, but that's not my main goal. My main goal is trying to reach into their hearts and grab what they need to put their energy in, and it's Jesus. So you could tell when you're talking to a friend and that friend's listening, or if that friend's listening but not listening. When that friend's listening and not listening, you could tell, like, the guy's like, yep, he's really not listening. So these people are like looking at me and they're joyful, like they're laughing at the jokes that I tell, but it seems like they're not really listening how I want them to listen. And so the guy takes back the audience and starts preaching the same rubbish again, and I'm like, bro, you serious? And then something in me just yells, and I was just yelling. I was like, this is the anti-something. I think it started with a Z, anti-Zemat. I don't know what it was, but I yelled and I was like, this guy is supposed to lead you to the Antichrist. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Wake up. Jesus is coming soon. And these people are just glued to this guy's face. And so I run down to the guy, and I'm right next to the guy, and I grab their attention back, and I'm like, don't listen to this guy. Don't listen to this guy. And this guy just gets his two security men. And these guys are like men in black, and like these guys are looking buffer than ever. Like they're about to strangle my scrawny self. And I run up and I'm just running, preaching the gospel while these guys are chasing me. And I'm like, bro, just give up. Y'all are not going to catch me. Like, y'all are built like thumbs. And what's really just funny is that they trapped me into this. One was like on my left side, one was on my right side, and it was just surrounded by seats. So I just jump over the seats. I'm just off it again and just start preaching the gospel again. And then I reach this door next to the guy that was preaching, but it's on his right side. And I go into that door and I open the doorknob, and then I'm in my brother's room. And my brother's room's door can't close. So I'm like, bro, are you kidding me right now? So I take his furniture and I dump it. On the door so the door can't open. And these buff guys find a way, man. They find a way to make a little crease onto the door. And they start sticking in these forks and knives, bro. And I'm like, if y'all know me, bro, I don't like that. Y'all could kill me with the guillotine, quick, easy death, but y'all not about to kill me with the knife, bro. So I take the knives away from them. Like, just grab them while they're trying to fork them into the door. And they go away for a quick second. I'm like, bro, they're probably just going to come with sharper knives and guns now. So I run to my brother's window. And I know if I jump, I'm going to die. So I have two things. I could either jump and die, or I could go out there one more time and try to get these people to listen. So I open the door, I go out there, I start running and preaching the gospel again. 2 more security guards come. Mr. Taken, Mr. Guys with the black and white suits come, trying to kill me again. I run, spread the gospel, boom, I'm out that dream. I don't know if I woke up and I was just didn't remember me waking up, or if I just flashed back into another dream. But the other dream, I walk with my friend. Before I was saved, I had this friend, and I walked into this school. And as I'm walking in this school and we open the door, I'm at my school, my personal high school. And when we're walking up the slope, I see all my other friends go down the other slope. So it's like 2 sections, one up, one down. All the people are going down, all the people are going up. Well, me and my friend are going up. And then I look at my friend, I'm like, look at all these people going down there, bro. Like, I wonder where they're going. So I turn around and I reach and I go over to the other thing and I start heading down. And when I head down, there's humongous, big old auditorium. It was humongous. I'm talking about 50 million maxed out stadium, football arena. And everyone's just having the time of their lives, man. One's dancing, having fun, holding hands, and, jumping in a circle, holding hands, jumping in a circle. And so I go in and I hold hands and I start jumping in a circle, and boom, this guy, I forgot how he looks or I don't know what he was or where he came from. He, boom, slashed the circle and the circle was done. And I just snapped out of it. I'm like, whoa. And as soon as he slapped into the circle and just moved everyone away, this woman across the street from me, she actually lives across the street from me, she started going ballistic, bro. She started going nuts, bro. I'm talking about yelling and all that. I was like, bro, come on, man. So I just walk away and she's still yelling, and I go up the stairs and I open the door and I'm in her house. I enter her house. And so I go upstairs, and as I'm going upstairs, I hear this loud voice that she said. She said it was like a cast of a spell. It was like she was casting a spell. And when she cast that spell, there's this purple entity that was going around the room. I think it might have been the spell that she casted. And when she casted that spell, it was just all shaky and weird. And I'm like, bro, what's happening? And then it stops and it goes away. And then I go up the other stairs, and then boom, I hit this gate. This golden gate. And it's beautiful, bro. I'm telling you, this thing is beautiful. It's like... picture Aquaman's trident, the one that he gets at the end, the golden trident, but all of them lined up together in the form of a gate, but way more beautiful. And right next to the gate, on the right of the gate, there's this dark woman, and she's just clothed in black. She's just crying and crying, and I'm like, bro, why are you crying? Trying to comfort her, and she's like, I can't get in the gate. And I was like, all right, I'll see if I could get you in the gate. And me myself go up to the gate, and I go to open the gate, and boom, this barrier, this blue barrier just hits me, and I can't go. Like, I can't try to put my hand into the gate to try to open it because the barrier's there. And at the same time, it's blue, but at the same time, it's transparent, like a transparent blue. And so I'm trying to get into the gate. I'm like, bro, what's happening? And boom, she's gone. Everything turns to darkness and everything turns to fog. And I'm like, what's happening? And then boom, I wake up. Weird, man. Weird dream. Actually had a dream too. Had 5 dreams, bro, in the span of 2 months. This dream, I only told the people in Discord too. When I was sitting on this couch, and while I was sitting on this couch, there was a TV in front of me. And I was watching the TV, and this woman came up to me. She sat next to me on my right side, sat next to me, and she pressed my cheek against hers. Her cheek was just leaning on me like this. She turned my face, and like she was going to lean in for a kiss, and I just blocked away. I was like, no, get away from me. This is a demon. So I just quickly jump up, and I run outside, and I'm running. Then I hear her footsteps, and I look behind, and I see her running. And I see the devil. The devil is right next to her, but it's in an air form. It's like a wind form, but I know it's the devil. I could sense him. I could feel his presence, this murderous presence. Like he just wants to do nothing but murder me, bro. And so I was running, and I was running for minutes and minutes and minutes. And I get to this shack, and when I get to the shack, I go, and I open the door of this shack. Now, it's a 2-door shack, and I close the first door. I lock it. I'm like, good, it's locked. Go to the second door, and then, of course, once again, just don't get it. So I try to lock the door, and it seems locked, but when I open it again, it opens, and I'm like, bro, what's going on? So I push my body against the door, and the devil is pushing against the door trying to get in. And I'm like, all right, I got something for you. So I open the door, and I swing to go knock his face off. And I forget that it was air. And the devil entered me, and I was flying. I was like levitating above the ground, and I was just up above the ground. And I couldn't move my body, and then bam, I'm looking at my body sleeping, and I'm actually, like, I can't move. I don't know if it was like a, what do you call it when you're sleeping, but you can't move, and you see this, like, black figure next to your body. I forgot what it was, but I couldn't move, and I could see myself in third person sleeping, but I didn't see the black figure, and I was just scared. I was like, why can't I move? Then bam, all I see is blackness. I know I'm in my body, but I still can't move. Wake up after that, bro. I don't know what these dreams mean, nor I'm trying to figure them out. Like I'm still trying to process them right now. It's only been a few weeks, and I'm just trying to process. But I'm still figuring it out, and I'm still a new believer. And if you guys know anything about these dreams, just tell me, comment. If you guys want to become a part of the family, you don't have to like, you don't have to subscribe, you don't have to comment, you don't have to do none of that. Romans 10:9-10. If you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you are saved. And you're a part of the family. So I just want to share you guys those dreams. Pretty weird dreams. Never had these dreams when I was unsaved, but you could just tell there's something different about these dreams. But I don't know. Tell me about it. I'm gonna see y'all later. It was fun. Oh, what? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm playing. All right. Well, peace out, guys.